as well. But you know what? We're coming up next. It doesn't matter whether you listen to country, rock, classic, jazz, hip-hop. We want the very best in the world, and that is Bose. We want to hear it. We want to hear every note. We want to hear every instrument. You want to hear those slight changes in the artist as she sings or as he sings. We've got a huge variety in here, including, in fact, you know what? We not only have headphones, but we also have, of course, their amazing Bluetooth wireless speakers. Of course, their amazing Soundwave, which is legendary. But you know what else? How many of you have a flat screen but have flat sound? It just doesn't do it quality. Well, this is a must-have. You're watching TV right now. How's the sound quality? How about not just a sound bar, but a Bose sound bar for under $250. Now here, have a look at the deal. 5 flex pays of $49.99, free delivery, turning that flat TV into full sound. Instead of flat TV, flat sound, you now have full, beautiful, resonating sound. Now, one of the biggest legends, I would say, throughout the entire inventory that they have with Bose is, of course, their Soundwave, which is also going to be there. This amazing, this amazing Sound Touch music system with the Bluetooth receiver, by the way. $599.95 is the item number. 12 years in development. 12 years, over a decade, creating that amazing device. Your flex pay $99.90, which is absolutely amazing. But again, this entire hour is dedicated to Bose. I often think Sunday, hopefully, is a time that we're relaxing, we're enjoying our time, but do you really connect with music? Any occasion, whether it's a dinner, whether it's reading a book, whether it's just taking some time for yourself, switching the world off and listening to some beautiful music, is that how you relax? You need to do yourself a favour and grab a Bose system, because no one competes with Bose. Bose is number one. They set the standard. I mean, it started off with Mr. Bose himself after graduating from MIT, getting a speaker system and breaking it down and saying, you know what, this just isn't working. And that's how this whole story started. Worldwide patents, designs, held very, very close and secretively. Why? Because it just gives you everything. I've got my guest right here next to me, Dave. Oh, we're going to show this. This is it. This is going to be the first item out of the gate, 516024. Now, listen to this. The SoundLink has been a massive seller. Over 1,000 reviews. In fact, nearly 1,100 reviews. Look at the star rating at the top. 4.8 out of 5 star, out of a perfect 5-star. Nearly 1,100 reviews. Dave, I know you've been with Bose for a long time. That you wouldn't find that at all surprising, but that is extraordinary. It is. Nearly 1,100 people put in a review and 4.8 out of 5 stars.
Well, it means we're definitely doing something right.
Absolutely.
And it means it's something I'm very proud to be a part of, because just like you were saying, going back to the very beginning of Bose, you know, we really started with this concept of how do we take the idea of great quality sound and sort of demystify it, make it simple, because our founder went out and bought a stereo system based off of the tech specs, and he found he was less than impressed. So he was an electromechanical engineer. How are you going to enjoy great sound if you don't have that education? So what we always in service of is creating the incredible experience of live music, but simply, elegantly. And in the case of the SoundLink Color, now you have the capability to enjoy that classic Bose experience, except now you can bring it with you to all your destinations. And the SoundLink Color 2 has a nice soft touch silicone exterior, so it gives you the capability to bring it with you on the go. It's totally ready for whatever you can throw it at, or throw at it. It has incredibly powerful audio, some wonderful technology on the inside that produces lifelike, powerful, stellar audio, but still stays very solid and static on the table. We have Bluetooth and NFC pairing to connect multiple different types of devices, and 8 hours of battery life, so that wherever you go, however you choose to enjoy music, you can bring it with you and enjoy that whole day of experience and bring your music to life on the beach, by the barbecue. I was just talking to one of the gents behind the camera here. He puts it in his saddlebag on his motorcycle and then takes off for the day.
Very cool.
And you get a whole, afternoon worth of sound.
So many of you have smartphones. In fact, I saw just recently that the amount of smartphones actually outnumber the population. So for those of you who have a smartphone, more than likely it's Bluetooth. Now, with that Bluetooth capability, that means wirelessly you can now connect to your speaker. So that means no wires, walk around. It was up to 9 hours?
So you've had up to 8 hours of battery life.
8 hours of playback on this, and then you're getting all this beautiful music. But let's let them hear it.
Yeah, let's get it going here. I really want to just fire it up.
that size is creating that sound.
What's amazing is it just weighs a little bit over a pound. I mean, you can tuck this thing right into your backpack, right into your purse, and you're off and running with Bose quality sound. And mind you, this is entirely wireless. I can walk up to 30 feet away. The camera guy's probably not gonna like it, but I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go for a little walk. You're gonna disappear here. See, they're gonna try and keep up with me. But notice, the sound is keeping up.
So that's your device. So you're going from a tablet. I was talking about a phone, but that's a tablet, and you're playing wirelessly to this.
Absolutely. So any device that has Bluetooth built into it. So that's a smartphone, that's a tablet.
Can you pause it?
Absolutely. I can pause right from here.
Can you increase the volume from there?
Volume up and down. Every control that I have here gives me the capability, so I can raise, lower volume, up and down. All done from the tablet, no need to go back to the SoundLink Color. It's all controlled from here. But as I walk back over, I have control here too. So the two are talking to each other at all times, and I can just simply raise, lower volume, turn, pause, play. It gives you the capability to enjoy music the way it's meant to be heard, but you don't have to be, you know, totally in tune with all of the tech ideas to get into how you listen to great music. It's just press play.
Nearly 1,100, close to perfect 5 out of 5-star reviews. $25.99. Now, I want to go through the colors because I know you're looking at this. Number one, multiple devices can be synced to this, 2 at the same time. It can hold up to what, about 8 different devices?
Can remember up to 8 devices.
8 different devices on this one. So whether you're going to a picnic, whether you're just going back into your beautiful backyard that you love to go to when the springtime, summertime hits, whether you're going off on a holiday, whether you like to go off on your camper van, traveling, skiing, whatever, because this is now water resistant. Let's go through the colours. So what do we got here? We're going to start off with the snow white that's available. It is the most limited though. I will warn everybody, less than $26. We're going to send it to you for free, and you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We then move to the black. Of course, this is again brand new in its configuration because it's got that waterproof capacity as well. Then we move across to what they call the coral red, and it is very much a true coral red. I'm not sure how it's showing up on your screen, but it's definitely a beautiful coral red. And then we go to the aquatic blue. So aquatic blue, coral red, black or white. One flex pay of less than $26. We're going to send it out to you, and you're going to be able to experience Bose for free with the delivery for less than $27.
And that's an incredible experience, an incredible opportunity, particularly when you think about this is one of the newest speakers that we have to offer, and it incorporates all of this incredible engineering prowess that we at Bose really pride ourselves on. I mean, we're an engineering company first and foremost. We just happen to make great audio products, and it's really showcased here in a product like this. For instance, if you want to take a speaker with you to, say, the beach, it's definitely concerning about, well, there's water at the beach.
Yeah.
You know, there's
swimming pool around the
swimming pool. I mean, you don't usually typically think that speakers are designed to kind of deal with that environment. Well, the SoundLink Color 2 carries what's called an IPX4 standard rating for water resistance. That means that from any direction, water can splash all around this device. Notice there's even holes here, okay? But any direction, water can come splashing into it, and it will keep playing just the way you expect it to. Because we design it for those various environments where maybe you're not thinking, okay, I'm not as confident about maybe setting it next to the sink while I do my dishes. Well, guess what? That's okay, because we have you covered. The soft touch silicone exterior is very rugged. You can knock it over and pick it back up, and it's going to withstand those daily rigors. But also, like I say, water resistance built in, so you can feel confident bringing it to the beach and to the pool. And then, of course, it's that Bose quality sound that really makes the difference. And I can continue playing some more music for you, too.
I think about tailgating. I think about your favourite news that you like, your talkback radio, all can be synced through here. One of the things about the internet is that information superhighway. I mean, you may not necessarily be from the US, maybe you're from, your parents are from another country. They love to tune in to their overseas stations. I do that back home in Sydney. I listen to some of the radio stations back there. I can now wirelessly sync that through here. Another thing that with this, with your tablets and your computers that may not necessarily have great sound quality, you can Bluetooth that sound. So whether you're watching a movie, whether you're watching a webcam, or whatever, you can go ahead and have that sync through there as well. But listen to this quality. I mean, what you have to appreciate is that we're trying to demonstrate to you through the speakers of your television the quality and sound. So if it sounds impressive from the speakers that you're hearing from right now, I can absolutely assure you and guarantee you it will surpass your expectations.
What's even more incredible, I can show you too, if I just turn the Bluetooth off and now just listen
there you go.
Through the speakers on the tablet itself, boy, that's a big difference. Now I can just bring it right back to the Bose.
It's night and day.
I mean, you can't imagine the
compare
difference
that.
here. Here in the studio,
Do
all
that
of a sudden. I mean, can you hear that?
Can you hear the difference? That is night and day. That is it is astounding. 1,061 reviews, 4.8 out of 5 star, nearly 950 perfect 5 out of 5 star reviews. You know, if you start reading through those 5-star reviews, so often what's in there? Great sound, amazing sound. I thought, you know, it's going to be small. I wasn't expecting. The sound is extraordinary. It's not just sound, because, David, you know better than anybody working with Bose for so long. The depths of music, the strum of a guitar, the vocal quality, it's captured with Bose. You may listen to a song that you've listened to many, many, many times on a previous audio device, and you play it through Bose and go, I had no idea there was a backup singer. I had no idea that they had that acoustic background. I'm like, what am I listening to different? It's the way that you're listening to it. And it doesn't matter whether you jazz, pop, classical, talkback radio, whatever. We all want to hear the best we possibly can. And this is the way to do it.
If you are listening on a system that wasn't designed with the care and really the obsession we pour into crafting every minute detail, you're really missing out on the story that is being told by the artist or by the talk radio host. By whatever it is you're listening to, we want you to experience it the way the person that's creating it wants you to experience it. And that's with every considered detail in terms of sound quality. We build into here what we call our dual internal opposing passive radiator technology. And it's quite a mouthful, and I don't expect you to really grasp all of it, but just understand that what that means is that we have very unique technology that creates the incredible sound from SoundLink Color, but at the same time, it stays rock solid on your table. To be able to get that volume of sound from such a small system, what we do is design it so that it stays rock solid on the table. And then even if you are the type of person, imagine you have the speaker with you, or if you have a phone with you, you can take calls right through the SoundLink Color too.
Oh, really?
With the automated speakerphone capability.
So if you're sitting there at a tailgate, you've got it playing through your phone, and a call comes through, you can take it through there.
Take it right through the SoundLink Color too.
Very cool. Going camping, RVing, whatever it is, fishing, getting outside. I mean, we've been cooped up inside for a long time, right? It's time to get outside with the birds and the bees, get outside with the sun and enjoy it. Also available. So that's the first item that we're showing you. We've got a whole hour dedicated to Bose. We've got everything for everybody out there. Headphones, amazing speaker systems, TV speakers. I want to also show you this one, because this is also going to be coming up a little bit later on. This is the Bose SoundLink portable. In fact, we won't have enough to be able to do a full presentation. So this is a portable Bluetooth speaker, $269.95, 424-070 is the item number. Look at this, up to 30 feet away, just like we just showed you before, up to 14-hour battery life. The last one just showed you up to 8 hours. 4 drivers for full spectrum. That's the difference, full spectrum. The highest, the highs, the lowest, the lows, beautiful resonating, no distortion, the clarity, auxiliary input, one payment of $53.99, and it is all yours. Do yourself a favour, because we want to make sure that this is the most attainable item you've ever seen. You've heard about Bose, you've seen the magazines, you've heard people, no pun intended, speaking about it. Experience it. If it's not the best that you've ever experienced, you package up and return it to us. So many of the reviews, nearly over 1,100 reviews there, talked about saying, I only wish I had this earlier in my life. We all enjoy music. Do not go anywhere. We're coming up on the other side with that TV soundbar. Protection Plus here at HSN. It's fun here, everyone. See you soon.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Discover the power of the age-defying Pry-Root. Once reserved for royalty, now infused in luxurious formulations to leave your skin looking and feeling beautiful.
For women who demand the very best in skincare.
Watch Pry Beauty today on HSN.
Pure pride, pure genius.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
DG2 is comfort, stretch, style. That bootcut classic was the first jean I designed. The Super Stretch is a technological revolution. I love the Ponte jean. It makes you look so thin. That comfort waist is going to overtake the world of denim. Once you have that perfect fitting jean, wait and see how life-changing it is.
G'day everyone, welcome back to HSN. We are looking and hearing Bose this morning here on Sunday morning. And welcome. If you're already on the phone lines for, of course, that fantastic little sound link, you will not be disappointed. In fact, you can't make a bad choice in this entire hour because, again, Bose set the standard. I mean, everyone else follows in a blazing trail. But we were just talking, in fact, my producer was just saying during the break there, because we all do the shopping like you. We all appreciate good music and good sound like you. A lot of us now have flat screen TVs, right? Whether it be 4K, whether it be 1080p, whether it's 55-inch, whether it's 21-inch size screen, we have flat screen TVs. Why? Because it's the cinematic experience. It's the quality, it's the resolution that we were experiencing when we went to the cinema. But what else comes with the cinematic experience? The sound, the quality, the audio quality. Remember when Dolby Digital Sound came in at the movie theaters and we were all like, oh, wow. Now we're getting, is your flat screen got flat sound? For less than $250. We're not just giving you any sound bar, we're giving you a Bose TV sound bar for less than $249. Now, last time I had this show, last time I had this very item, it completely sold out. If you missed it, I apologize. But here's the deal. We're doing 5 flex pays on this, $49.99. It's known as the Bose Solo 5 wireless TV sound bar, and it's less than $249. You get it all. 487047 is the item number. Dave, show what this can do.
Best thing to do is to show what it can do, right?
Absolutely.
So you're talking about what current TVs are like in terms of great picture quality, but not great sound.
Exactly.
Right? So I've got a TV here that pretty much represents what a lot of people have in their home, a nice flat panel TV.
Yeah.
Notice I've got the volume cranked up to a full 100. So this is the most sound that it can
100.
produce. All right, I'm gonna start with just a TV sound and then I'm gonna turn on our Bose Solo system. So let's go here. So notice right away, TV sound. Okay, so you hear a little bit. You notice that boxy sense? Now I'm gonna switch
It's loud.
Now as I bring it back, notice how everything sort of just kind of pulls in a little bit. There's like a little bit of a box here. Now I'm gonna switch back to Bose.
Wow! Did you hear that? You know, it's almost like when you did the tin can thing as a kid. That's the sound from the TVs, the tin can, and then you get, of course, digital quality audio now for the phone. Listen to that.
So as you can see, the story of the content that we're watching is not being effectively told if you're just listening to it through TV speakers.
No, right.
The Bose Solo 5 system gives you the capability to unlock that second half of the story and spread that sound throughout your room so that that wonderful picture quality you see is matched by incredible audio quality. We have a number of drivers, 4 specific drivers here that focus sound. They anchor it very clearly on the screen, But then we also have drivers hard left and hard right that actually focus sound out to the sides of the room as well, giving you this impression of an incredibly immersive, robust, and deep sound performance throughout your room, so that you get this impression of cinematic, movie-like sound, except now you have something that just elegantly tucks away right underneath your TV. It is mountable to the wall if you'd like it to be, but honestly, it just can elegantly blend into any decor sitting right here in front of your TV, and this is all you need to get great sound quality from your TV. And if you want to pair wirelessly with Bluetooth with your smartphone,
You can do
with
that
your
as well with
tablet,
this.
You can connect right to this, so it's a great music listening system as well.
I want to give you the dimensions because this room-filling audio piece of extraordinary technology is, you ready for this? 21.6 inches in width, 2.6 inches high, and 3 inches deep. That's it. But this is room filling. Make absolutely no mistake that the sound, the quality, the clarity is going to surpass anything you've ever experienced. If you're just now listening to us through your TV, good morning, welcome to HSN. This sound bar from Bose is less than $250. Comes with a universal remote too.
This is a great feature if you have a...
This is included. So you can get everything hooked up with this, your TVs, all your different things. So instead of having 600 devices or 600 remotes, you now got this.
Sweep them right off the coffee table, and now you've just got one remote to rule them all.
Okay, go for it.
All right,
what
so
have we got?
I want to show too that oftentimes it can be very difficult to understand dialogue when you're watching television.
Like what'd they say?
Yeah, you
Who
know,
said that?
those little teeny speakers aren't doing a great job of reproducing what dialogue can give you. So I have a little clip here. We'll start again with TV sound.
And that's at full sound too from the TV.
100 volume here.
I learned to ignore the whispers, the lingering glances. At least I could carry out my work in peace. I knew not to ask questions.
So notice how the dialogue becomes much more tinny.
Yeah. You miss so much.
You're just not getting the full picture.
When it gets quiet,
What?
there's a reason. And just like that, it's time again. It's hard to believe at first. I got used to it.
And notice as the action starts to build up, when we turn off the Bose sound, it just pulls you right out of the scene. And then when you engage the Solo 5 system, now you're right there in the diner with them.
You're in there.
It's a difference between just kind of seeing it on screen, hearing it, and feeling it.
I know whether you remember years ago, and I'm going to date myself here, but we're probably talking 80s, right? Where there was a particular manufacturer came out with a tape player and they gave you the speakers. I remember the first time listening to that from my brother. My brother spent a fortune on it, and I was listening to it, and suddenly the song that we'd heard many times before was completely different. I mean, it was surrounding. It was all-encompassing. That's what this is like. You ever find yourself shifting forward in your seat watching the TV because you're missing things? You're like, hang on, what did they say? Or someone comes in and goes, say something, goes, shh, be quiet, I can't hear. This is going to give you clarity, crystal clear clarity, whether it's beautiful music that you're now wirelessly streaming from your Bluetooth device, whether it be a tablet, whether it be a phone, whether it be a computer, because this will do that as well. But with your TV, that beautiful cinematic experience with a crystal clear quality that you bought, gone as that pixelated, the big analog TV with the back. You've got a thin line TV, but unfortunately, the acoustic quality, the audio quality isn't what it doesn't match the visual quality. Now, for one FlexPay, even if you've never shopped with us before here at HSN, one FlexPay of less than $50, we're going to send this to you for free. You haven't even moved. You've hung up the phone. We're going to have this packaged up within 7 to 10 working days. You're going to have this in your home. You have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Now, that would be something. But remember, you're buying Bose. I mean, they set the standard. Everybody else follows what Bose has done. Since, what, 1956, when Mr. Bose graduated from MIT, to splurge, he went out and bought himself a stereo system, and then thought, this is no good, broke it down, looked at it, and then started creating the empire that is today, that has swept the world. So if you go to, of course, some of the most famous opera houses around the world, you know, Sixtine Chapel, right?
That's right.
That acoustically, you know, some of the most expensive European cars have had the Bose systems put in there. Why? because it's the best, and you're paying less than $250 total on this soundbar.
And you're right, Jeff. I mean, we have systems everywhere from the Sistine Chapel to the Space Shuttle. We are in...
The Space Shuttle?
Space Shuttle program use Bose speakers. We do big installations in large racetracks all over the world, so 100,000 people can hear that excitement. Except...
The size of this.
Look at the size of this. And I think that is something that is a common misconception. You think home theater, you think great sound for your TV, and you imagine a lot of speakers positioned around your room or behind you with wires running underneath your rugs, and really having to be an audio engineer in order to figure out how to hook it all up and plug it all in. Well, the magic of Bose lies in not just in the performance, but in the simplicity as well. It is one cable from the connection from your TV to the Solo 5 system, and you're done.
That's it.
That's it. Leave everything else intact, and there's no subwoofer, there's no additional speakers to connect. It's just one piece that sits elegantly in front of your TV, so you get the full Bose experience, except you don't have speakers all around your room. You have one elegant piece that sits right in front of your television and brings the experience of TV to life.
Now, if you've been wanting to convince one of your partner or whatever within the household about how good this is, get them in the room now, because we're going to go ahead and again demonstrate. Remember, the TV's on 100% volume.
I'll show you right here.
We've turned it all the way up.
This is as much performance that you're going to get out of this TV. I mean, it cannot go higher. And I'm going to start a little demonstration here with TV sound. And then you're going to kind of see, okay, so kind of a boxy feeling, not a lot going on. This is as much as the TV can offer. You can hear it.
It's night and day.
The clarity, the definition jumps right off the screen. I'll switch back. How about this?
Every instrument.
There's a whole orchestra playing here.
Yeah, it's not just a three. Yeah, it's not a.
Except on TV sound, it might as well be.
It might, seriously.
So to me, this really represents what Bose is all about. We want to effectively tell the story of what you're seeing on screen. We want you to have that full story come to life. And the story of the Bose Solo 5 begins with the story of Bose, which is great sound simply. We focus on engineering an incredible amount of sound and an incredible amount of complexity inside the Solo 5 so that you don't have to worry about all of that, because you don't have to be an audio engineer to get great sound. The whole concept is built around incredible amounts of performance from something that is so simple to operate. You just take it out of the box, you connect one wire from the TV to the Solo 5, and you're done. Because we know that sound should be best enjoyed simply. You don't have to have speakers all around your room. This is one piece, and to me, as someone who admittedly is biased as a big Bose fan, it means the world to be able to get that level of experience without having to go through a lot of fuss.
You think of the trouble that movie makers go to matching up their scenes with the right music, the right mood of the music, right? Huge amount. Soundtracks, your favorite soundtracks, many things that you may listen to are from a movie in the past. Now you are getting that same cinematic visual experience in your audio, in your home, with your TV. So whether you're watching your DVDs, your CDs, the Roku systems, your regular cable, watching that game, watching the Super Bowl, watching that touchdown, hearing the crowd, getting the chills as you're watching it, that's what Bose does. This is going to be night and day compared, and if it isn't, I'm asking you, not HSN and not Bose, I'm asking you to package it up, return it to us, and we refund you the purchase price, and we wish you well on your journey on being able to find the best audio quality you can. But for less than $250, you deserve to have this. Now, don't do $250, do one FlexPay, $49.99. If you get the HSN card, right now, we're doing $25 off your first purchase. Now you think, hang on, we're being cornered into annual fees, that sort of thing? No, no, no. No annual fees. Your first purchase will take $25 off. Additional flex pays on beauty, on fashion and jewelry every single day of the year. VIP financing on electrical items of certain price points. But I'm insisting that if you've got the beautiful screen, you may be watching a beautiful flat screen that you bought from right here at HSN, and you're looking at it and think, the sound's good, but I want it amazing. And remember, this is not just for the TV, because it's got Bluetooth capabilities. So you now can sync with your phone, with your tablet, with your computer, and play the international radio stations, the international music. I mean, Pandora, think about that. It is a world. In fact, it's galaxies of music and options out there with the Bluetooth. One FlexPay, I'm going to send it out to you, but we've got more coming up, don't we, Dave? We've got much more coming up in this show, because if you think about the quality of the sound that we've been showing or hopefully demonstrating to you through these speakers, we actually have them in headphones too. So you can imagine having these purely for your own pleasure. In fact, these are not scheduled for a full presentation, but these are coming up. This is the Bose Quiet Comfort 35 wireless headphones, $349.95. Dave, these headphones here, these are the best of the best.
These are the top of the line headphones from Bose. They sound incredible. I wouldn't fly anywhere without them. I flew down here with them. I'm going to fly back with them. They make flying an absolute dream.
Absolutely. Bluetooth wireless, noise cancellation, so you go whisper quiet. Noise-rejected dual microphone, lightweight, rechargeable battery, up to 20 hours of use per charge. You know what? That's more than the international flight between Dallas and Sydney. Right there. Seriously, it's a 15-hour flight home. That would last the entire flight and some. $349.95. Your flex pay of $69.99. But if you connect, as I'm sure we all do, with music, if that's the way that you switch off, music on, world off, hello me, goodbye stress, you deserve to have Bose in your life. $69.99. And look at that. That's a perfect out of 5 star, a 5 out of 5. Every single review that's on that, I read that, it was a perfect 5 out of 5 star review. The entire hour, free shipping, the entire hour, at least 5 flex pays, but they will be expiring. So take full advantage of that as we move into our next. So again, that was most certainly one of the most premium price pieces. But you think, I'd love some headphones. Oh, you got them, Miranda. You'd love some headphones. I'll do the same myself. I'd love some headphones to be able to, not just around the house, which you certainly could do this as you're going about your work in the home, but also when you're out and about. Going for a walk, going for a jog, going skiing, going canoeing, whatever you care to do, going hiking. Now, I've got Bluetooth headphones from Bose, and the price for $149.95. This is where, again, you're switching off the rest of the world. You've got this in the ears. One thing I know, I was saying this to David only yesterday when we chatted, I've got some Bluetooth speakers, headphones myself, not Bose. And you know what? I am constantly, and I mean constantly, having to readjust them. These sit perfectly, comfortably, unobscured, perfect, with the best sound you could possibly get.
You know, comfort is such an important thing
Absolutely.
when you're thinking about wearing headphones all day, particularly if you're on the go. And we design headphones, again, of the Bose sound experience is always going to be second to none, and you'll find it here. But we've taken the next step in terms of engineering a headphone that not only gives you the Bose experience of sound, but gives you comfort and stability as well. See, there are headphones out there that if you were to put these are in-ear style headphones, that they might fall out at just the simple, as soon as you begin to start to run or you start to exercise a little bit, now, you're not going to find a way to get these headphones that just kind of, you have to jam it into your ear. And we find that the SoundSport design lends itself to full stability and comfort throughout your day. We call it our Stay Here Plus tip. It's strategically designed around hundreds of hours of research of hundreds of different types of ears to stay firmly and comfortably in your ear while you're exercising, you're on the treadmill, you're lifting, you're doing any of those things that go along with working out, maybe being a little bit more active. These headphones will stay rock solid. And we also know that there's an incredible amount of different, sizes of ears out there. We include 3 different sizes of ear tips. So the ear tips themselves come in small, medium, and large to ensure that you get the best possible fit regardless of your ear size. So you can feel confident that while you're on the go, while you're on the move, you're exercising, you're just even going for a walk down the street, that these are going to stay put in your ear and you're not going to have to jam them into your ear canal. The design of them specifically makes it so that it spreads the load out across the ridge of your ear so that it just feels like you have this elegant, very, very soft, but very stable tip design in your ear so that you get the best of both worlds. You get great quality sound and you get comfort and stability too.
You know what I love about Bose is that they haven't just rested on their laurels and thought, okay, we got the speakers right, let's just sit there. I mean, one of the things that we all well know is that it then comes to portability. Now, they've gone ahead and not just created a wireless Bluetooth headphones, but they made them also splash-proof, water-resistant, sweat-proof. So in our daily lives, as we're going out, whether we're going for a jog or a walk or a ride on the bike or hiking or out and about or in the garden, because, you know, this will receive the signal from your Bluetooth device up to 30 feet away. So you can actually have your smartphone or your tablet or computer, whatever it is, sitting there, but then you can be moving around freely and still be able to hear the music. And for less than $150.
And that's the benefit of having a truly wireless headphone that can stand up to the rigors of everyday movement. I take these with me when I go for a walk. I bring the dog with me and we go around the block a few times. And I don't have to worry that if we get caught in a rain shower or if I decide to pick it up to a jog, not really likely, but imagine I really did, then I would absolutely be okay with that because this is built to withstand that. It's an IPX4 water resistant certification, meaning that it can withstand water splashing from any direction. I was actually just talking to my sister out in Montana a little bit earlier, and I sent her a pair of these because she's just going back to the gym, getting started with a personal trainer, and she told me that the gym can be very scary when you just get back into it and you haven't been there yet. And what better way to enjoy that workout process more than with having your own sound and enjoy your own music and sort of isolate yourself in the gym. But at the same time, you don't have to worry about, oh man, are my headphones they're gonna fly out after I'm been on the treadmill for 10 seconds? Are they gonna be uncomfortable after I wear them for a certain period of time? Bose Technology has taken care of all of that. We exhaustively research all kinds of different situations to ensure that these headphones stay still and comfortable in your ears while always faithfully reproducing every nuance of all the music that you're listening to. So you get comfort, you get stability, you get Bose quality performance, you get water resistance, and you get it entirely wirelessly as well. It is something we are truly proud to be able to bring to life because it really personifies what Bose is all about. Great sound, simply.
And you know what? For basically $1 a day with our FlexPay, it's $29.99. We're going to deliver them for free, and you get to experience them. Maybe you've tried Bluetooth headphones. Maybe you wanted to try the Bluetooth headphones. You don't necessarily have a store nearby that actually stocks these. Now, we have 3 colours available right now, and that's available right now, because obviously we've shown you with previous items, things do sell out. So we have the black, we have the aqua, and then we have the citron. We have those 3 colours that are available right now. They come with the case. You do one FlexPay of less than $30, we'll deliver it for free, and you'll be able to experience. And it may, if you're looking at this and saying, hang on, I could do it with a TV soundbar. I could certainly do it with that amazing little SoundLink Bluetooth speaker as well, and I love those headphones. You know you can do a FlexPay on every single item here at HSN. The entire allotment's going to be delivered to you for free. In fact, one of the 5-star reviews talked about giving one of these items, gave 7 away as gifts. You're looking at this. Birthdays, anniversaries, Mother's Day coming up. Maybe Mum likes to go out and keep active and do some things. This is a gift for her. This is a gift for anybody that just loves music. And I think that resonates with so many of us. It doesn't matter what type of music we like to listen to. It doesn't matter what talkback radio we like to listen to or app or some of the things that you find online. We want to hear them the best possible quality. And now this takes it to another level. Not just in sound, but also ease of use and the fact that it's splash resistant. I mean, to have that sweat resistant, be able to move out with this and not be concerned about that is huge.
Yeah, splash resistance is something that we worked tirelessly on to be able to bring to a headphone. Again, it's not something you kind of think of when you think of headphones as being able to bring them out in the rain.
No way.
But we know that plenty of people, when they're working out, that, okay, you can sweat. And also when, you're working out, maybe you're going for a jog outdoors, it can start raining. So we don't want people to be afraid of bringing high quality technology into those environments, so we design the technology to go into those environments with you. Now, I think about all of the different applications that you might, want to enjoy better sound in, all of those various places where enjoying music could really make the experience better. I know, like I say, I mentioned I go for a walk with the dog, and it is really nice to bring music with me. And I should mention that built into the headphones is a microphone and the capability for speakerphone connectivity with your device. So while I'm walking that dog and I get a phone call, I hear the ring right in my ear. I have an inline microphone that's right here that picks up the sound of my voice. I can answer and end the call right from a button that's built right onto the mic. And from there, I can enjoy that seamless phone call experience, talk to my caller, they can hear me beautifully, I can hear them, and when the call is over, my music just begins again, and it's an entirely seamless experience. This is something that, for the type of person who's in motion, you're on the go, this is invaluable to be able to transition from music to that phone call and back again. So we're really...
Dave, the other thing that we haven't touched on in the entire hour is that so many people have experienced, and maybe they did go ahead and make that investment in themselves with audio equipment many years ago and a piece of Bose equipment. They say, it's still as good today as it was the day I bought it. Meaning these are built to last.
That's right.
Anything that you buy. Now I say that because so many, let's be honest, in this day and age, a lot of electrical items are freely almost considered disposable items, right? You will find that not just for a few months, not just for a few seasons, but many, many years to come, you're going to be using these headphones. You're going to be using the speaker system. You're going to be using that sound bar. And you're going to be remembering this day that you literally stopped listening to music, to movies, to all those sorts of things with inferior sound quality. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Maybe this weekend is one of the final weekends where you're listening to your favourite radio show on a Sunday morning. You're tuning in, or maybe taking some time out and listening to some favourite music tracks. It's the last weekend where you're going to be listening to them in just okay quality. We want you to have the best. Do one flex pay of what, $29.99, and we'll send it straight out to you. But as I said, this is a jam-packed show. This is the final presentation of this one right now. We have the black, we have the aqua, and yep, we have the citrine still available. Comes with a case, $29.99. So whether you're hiking, jogging, skiing, cycling, aerobics, treadmill, whatever you do, you're always wired for sound, which is fantastic. Now, we're coming up with an item next which took 12 years in development. When you hear about Mr. Bose being so specific and so particular, it's not surprising. But those of you who know about Bose, you would have heard about the Soundwave. Well, guess what? That's coming up next. It is going to be a huge offer. And do not go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to tempt you some more so you can hear sound the best possible way. See you soon.
Discover your new favorite jewelry pieces during Friday's Silver and Gem event. Designer Gallery kicks off the day with jewelry from Deb Gio-Herkimer, Ottoman Silver, and Traveler's Journey. We've also got new pieces from Margot Manhattan and rarities with Carol Brody. Plus, enjoy 4 or more flex pay on jewelry all month long. Tune in Friday or search jewelry on hsn.com to shop the entire collection now.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $25 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Positive lifestyle to me means believing in yourself. Always believing in I can versus I can't.
Oh, here we go. So good.
And always looking at improving yourself.
You can do it.
Trying to do the best you can at everything. It's about what you eat, how you sleep, adding exercise to your life. It all ties in. Just remember, you can do it!
G'day everyone, welcome back to HSN. My name is Jeff Cowan. Hope you're having a glorious Sunday morning. Well, within 7 to 10 working days, it's going to be, so much sweeter with these beautiful sound systems that we've got from Bose. We have items often in an hour which we consider a showstopper. This next one is just that. We're going to stop the show right now. And here it is. It is the Bose Wave Sound Touch Music System Series 4 with the CD and dual alarm. It's all inclusive here, $599.95. 6 flex pays that are on here as well. So you can get this to you for less than $100 if you have the HSN VIP card. Guess what? you get it down to under $67 with your FlexPay, and everything is here. You've got CD, AM, FM, you've got Bluetooth, Sound Touch, auxiliary jack, 6 presets with the Sound Touch. You've got everything you possibly need. But I was right, wasn't I? This took around 12 years in the development, David?
Never saw the light of day for, just over a decade.
Wow.
Well, we focus really, exclusively on the concept of how do we make sure that when we introduce a product, it's absolutely the best. So the technology inside, we'll talk about it more, is our waveguide speaker technology. This is something you'll only find from Bose, and we worked tirelessly for years to bring it to light to make sure that this is the product you think of when you think of Bose. The Wave Music System represents an incredible advancement in terms of how sound emanates throughout your room, and you would think that it's coming from a much bigger system, but this is something that can fit on your tabletop or on your nightstand, and it brings to life faithfully and accurately every frequency of everything that you're listening to. This is the 4th generation too, so it incorporates all the latest advancements from Bose. You'll notice the touch top. I can just simply tap the top, and there's a touch sensor there so that it brings to life with the touch of one little tap there. It can bring to life what you're listening to and turn it back off again too. So if you have it in your kitchen and the phone rings, don't worry, tap the top and it'll turn the system off, tap it again, turn it on, and it'll go right back to what you were listening to before. This makes it so that it's easy. And again, going back to Better Sound Simply, this is something that we really focus on as something that we can give you the experience without having to be an audio engineer. The Wave Music System is great quality sound, but there are so many features that go into it that make it so much more than an alarm clock or a radio. It has a single CD player, it has a radio built in, and you can wake up to it in the morning with 2 different times for 2 different people. But the experience, what ties it all together and tells the story of the Wave Music System 4 is the engineering that goes into reproducing that faithful, beautiful sound. And now the Sound Touch Edition gives you the capability to unlock the power of the internet. Connect to your home Wi-Fi too, so that you can get Spotify and Pandora and any number of different streaming services available right with the touch of one button. So we're going to talk a lot more about that, but boy, when you think about all that world of music that's out there, you can do the CD and the AM/FM route, or you could do the internet listening too, and that's really incredible.
I remember the first time I experienced this, because we certainly had Bose down in Australia, the network I worked there, and I had one to take home. I took it out, plugged it in. I mean, the reception that I got, just in the radio alone, without any antenna, without any wires hanging out anywhere, was unbelievable. But the sound quality, because that's what you're investing in right now. You are investing in the way that we switch off and enjoy the music. I have to say that in our household, with Bluetooth technology and speaker systems, we're listening to more music than we ever have before. There's no doubt. Whether it be just relaxing, whether it's doing jobs around the house, getting the kids involved, just having a bit of fun, or just trying to switch off, because we're all so connected, aren't we? I mean, that's great in the way of technology, but there comes a time when you close the door and you just want to relax at home. If you connect with music, if you just absolutely, that is your place where you can truly let go, you need one of these in your household. For less than $25 a week. Now, we do monthly part payments here, so it's $99.99, right? So for less than $25 a week, we're going to deliver this for free. It's got AM and FM radio, it's got the CD, it's got the alarm clock, it's got the Bluetooth capabilities, it's got everything. Now, here's a word of warning. We have under 1,000 available in the both colours. We have both Platinum and Espresso available right now. Fewer than 1,000 units for the millions of you that are potentially tuning in right now to HSN. One flex pay of less than $99.99. And even if you've never shopped with HSN before, we're going to deliver it to your home for free. And you have a 30-day trial to experience why Bose is world #1.
And when you experience it, you're going to be experiencing the latest and greatest from Bose. I mean, you may have seen...
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible to think about for the 4th version now. You've probably seen the Wave Music System in various iterations throughout the years here, but this represents an incredible leap forward because it incorporates the capability to attach to your existing Wi-Fi network you have in your home.
Right.
So if you are a fan of Spotify or Pandora or iHeartRadio or even internet radio, there's 20 20,000 internet radio stations that you have access to with a touch of
Is
one
that
button.
really 20,000?
20,000 internet radio stations from all over the world. So if you think about, wow, now we're unlocking the capability to listen to music from wherever you like.
Okay, so how does something so small, so compact, fill a room?
Why, Jeff, I'm so glad that you asked. Let's take a little walk, and we're going to do a little
scientific experiment?
Yeah, I'm going to do a little jaunt over here
Okay.
because there's nothing better than showing how Bose technology works. Because honestly, there is nothing more exciting than seeing how something, particularly for a guy who works for Bose, how Bose technology works. The only way I can really show you is with a quick little demonstration.
Okay.
So I'm gonna light these candles
very
here. I'm gonna
romantic,
set the
David.
mood here for
Yeah,
us.
it's lovely.
Which I do what I can, you know.
See, I'm a dad. I've lit many a candle on many a windy day for birthday parties, so I'm interested to see how you go here.
There we
Okay,
go.
good.
There's a
We're
little
going.
wind in the
Got
studio,
it.
apparently.
That's okay.
But what I want to do is talk about sound, and I'm going to play some music through these speakers and hold them up to the candles, and you will see that as I do so, the flames will flicker a little bit because sound is simply air in motion. It just travels right through the flames and will cause them to bounce a little bit. But then I'm going to attach something very unique, and these are these twin tubes, which you'll find, these are representations of what is inside the Bose Wave music system, and immediately you're going to both hear and see the difference. So let's let me pick a tune here.
What do you got for
Let's
us?
see. Okay, I like this one. This really shows it off well. Let me get the volume up here. Now notice, okay, so they bounce a little bit in time as air passes through. Now listen and watch.
Wait till you see this. So it focuses it through.
It's focusing is an excellent way to describe it, Jeff. So if you think about it, inside the Wave music system are those tubes that are curled up on the inside, and sound travels down them before they exit out into the room. So what we're doing is we're naturally strengthening and enhancing that sound performance. So if you imagine how a flute, you blow across the top of a flute, and it makes it concert hall filling sound.
Right.
We are applying that same natural technique here to give you room-filling sound from something that you could fit on your nightstand. It weighs less than 9 pounds. You could even move it from room to room if you wanted to. Just plug it into the new room, and you're going to get great sound wherever you like, because the misconception is you have to have big speakers to get big sound. So the Wave Sound Touch gives you the capability for big sound from a small system, and you can access an entire world of music as well.
I've spun this around for good reason, because much like a computer, old tower with a bunch of wires, look at this. There's one power cable, and then you've got one cable going from the main device down to this is the Bluetooth device underneath, right?
That's right. So that's what allows you. That's all there is to it.
That's all there is. And because, as I said before, when I first got this at home in Australia and checked it out, first thing I did was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to get any radio reception, because this is AM, FM, CDs in here. You've got, of course, the Blu-ray capabilities as well. And the remote comes with this. So you've got everything included. If you've got a Bose sound system, you've got this very sound system, or if you're buying one, stay in the ordering system and have a chat with us. We'd love to hear from you, because one of the things about this show is we can tell you how good it is. We're here right now. We're hoping that through the speakers of your television, you're getting to see, or hear, I should say, the quality of what we're producing here, or what these speakers are producing here on the set. If you think that's impressive, if you think through your speakers of your TV it sounds impressive, wait till you get this at home. $99.99. Remember, if you have the HSN card, we're doing VIP financing. That means your flex pay is $66.66. Still with the 30-day money-back guarantee, still with the free shipping and handling. And if you want to get that VIP financing, go ahead and apply for the HSN card, and we'll take another $25 off this. Not only giving you the VIP financing, but all the bells and whistles as well. Let's let them hear it.
Let's turn it up a little bit. Let's really get the party started, huh?
So from memory, when we saw those chambers there's literally yards of chambers inside this tiny little...
Yep, 28-inch twin tubes that are curled up inside the wave system so that the sound travels down those naturally before it exits out into the room. Sort of similar if you imagine the way a French horn looks. You get that very much packed in, tubes that really the air naturally gets strengthened and sped up so that you get the big sound from the small system.
Little credit card size remote control that also comes with it. There it is. Thanks, guys, for pulling that up. Look at that. That's the technology. If you have an X-ray right now of how we heard that beautiful music, this is how part of the magic's achieved. Is right there, that focusing of the noise, focusing of the music. It's not noise, it's music. It's every instrument, it's every strum of the guitar, every breath on the pipe section, every breath of the musician singing. In fact, if you think about the time that goes into the production of an album of music and the hours spent in that studio, we should do the musicians justice, shouldn't we, and hear it the best possible way.
Well, as a musician myself,
there you go.
Yeah, admittedly, maybe not the best, but hey, I know what it feels like to be in a studio and be trying to tell a story of music and being involved in that process. Gosh, it is incredible the amount of work we as musicians put into making, that story be told with all of the subtle sounds of, fingers moving up and down the fretboard of a guitar, or if there's a singer, the way that they move their lips to get every single enunciation correct. If you're not listening on something that can reproduce all of that, then you're really missing out what we as musicians want to tell you. And boy, as Bose, as engineers, and as being who we are, we want to help to tell that story the best possible way. So we use very unique technology. Every frequency is accurately represented. Active EQ means that on the inside, we take care of subtly adjusting bass and treble depending upon what you're listening to, so it always sounds great. There are no knobs, no buttons, nothing to tweak on the sound system. You just press play and we'll take care of the rest. Because again, we're the engineers, we're the musicians, you don't have to be. We want you to just press play and hear what the musicians have to say, and that's where the Wave Sound Touch can bring to life your music. Imagine listening to albums you know and love, but hearing a new shimmer to them, noticing things in there that you've never heard before. That, to me, is truly invaluable, and that's the story that we're out to tell with the Sound Touch system.
Over 300 of these have already sold through the course of the day, but here's the word of warning. I started the presentation, we had just fewer than 1,000. We are now under 800 now remaining. That's for the entire country, broken down between both the Platinum and the Espresso. Everything's included here. You don't have to buy this as an added offer, okay? That is part of the package that you got there. That's a Bluetooth device. Now, I can also set that up with this with like 6 preset programs or
Absolutely.
6 is into this, is that right?
Once you have it tied to your Wi-Fi network, you have a SoundTouch account, which is an exciting piece from Bose that allows you so that you have, right from your tablet, right from your smartphone, you have access to 6 presets
Just
right
tilt
here.
that slightly.
There we go. Okay, that's right. So you have 6 presets here that you can set to whatever you like, be it your favorite Pandora station, your favorite Spotify radio station. I have it set here to my own internal music library. So if I have a lot of music on my computer, I can just simply
fantastic.
Tap, and then now I can listen to all of my iTunes library right through and my home Wi-Fi network. I don't have to have it on here. It just pulls it right down from the computer that has the music on it, and that's all there is to it.
It doesn't matter what type of music you like to listen to. What I listen to may not be something that you listen to, but one thing that's universal, something that brings us all together, is we want to hear it the best possible way. Whether it be radio, AM, FM, CDs, whether it be those Bluetooth devices, or I should say the internet, with over 20,000 different stations that are on the internet. Maybe you're not from the US, maybe you're from another country, and one of the things is you love tuning in to your old country's radio stations and music and things like that. Now you've got a way of being able to do it. The other thing is, you made a great point. You've got your smart device, you may have paid a lot of money to download those music choices that you've got on there. Now you've got a way of being able to wirelessly sync it with this gorgeous, room-filling, resonating highs of highs, lows of lows, the best basses. And for one flex pay of $99.99, let's go ahead again over here. I want to show you again, or more importantly, David's going to show you how the magic happens inside. Because one thing that you may not be aware of, but this is, it's a big studio. It's a huge studio, right? Even the guys on the far side, when we play that music at not even at full volume, you're getting the best quality sound all the way through. So we'll literally adjust, if you like, that the acoustic quality, regardless of whether you're in a studio apartment or if you're in a wide, expansive entertaining area.
Right, and we're definitely in an expansive environment here.
very.
But that's really what we designed this technology to be able to withstand. And this is, again, something you'll only find from Bose. So the best way for me to kind of showcase what it does is with a little science experiment here. I have some speakers, and I'm going to play some sound through these flickering flames. You will see that the flames will bounce a little bit as sound passes through them because, again, sound is just simply air in motion. That's all there is to it. But then what I'm going to do is attach the speakers to these sets of tubes here. Now, the tubes are representations of what is inside the WaveSound Touch system, and you will immediately hear and see the difference as we go. So let me play some music. Notice as I hold up, a little bit of bounce. Now listen and watch. Here we go.
Did you hear that? I mean, that was amazing to change that because, again, it's that focus of the audio quality that you've got there. Right now, I've got under 700 now remaining. There's a lot of you in the ordering process. We're going to be moving away from this, obviously, going to the next show. Okay, I've got 250 remaining in the Platinum only right now. If that's the colour that you want, I've got fewer than 250 of those now remaining. Write down the item number 450290. Your Flex Pay is available for everybody, even if you've never shopped with HSN before. $99.99. But we're going to have to move from this one. Dave, thanks very much.
Thank
play a
you
little music
so
out
much.
if you
We
like.
can do a little outro music.
We could do that. We could do a little outro music. Enjoy Bose. HSN makes it incredibly achievable, incredibly attainable with the Flex Pays, with the free delivery, with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Connie's coming up on the other side of the break. Do not go anywhere. Enjoy your gorgeous Bose system. Over to the music.